This is the Jason Manis Show on the campus of HBU, and I'm here with Monica and Mandy and Regina and David, and we've just gone through a day of breakouts with the Center for Christianity and Business, and I want to talk with you guys a little bit about what you experienced. So what'd you get out of today?
The actual understanding of how to actually run a business, both ethically as well as spiritually.
What about you?
I thought it was really wonderful that people from different businesses and different facets of life took time out to come and really talk to us and mentor us and make connections, because as a college student graduating, sometimes you don't know what to do and how to take that next step, and it was really nice to have people there to kind of help guide you and say, hey, this is what I did, you could try that.
What about you, Regina? You had a lot to do with putting this on.
Right. I would say that this is probably the first time that I've ever seen business people speak openly about Christianity in business. And just to see these people come together and with different backgrounds and come together with the same ideals is great, because that's what we need for this generation. We need a generation to just bring us forward. And I think that's what the Center of Christianity and Business is all about.
Dave, are you encouraged by what you heard today? As you're senior, right? So you're about to head that direction. Were you encouraged?
I was. My favorite breakout today was by far the leadership breakout. And they gave us a little code, which is CODE, and each letter stood for something important to leadership. And I thought just the valuable information that they took from their experiences really rubbed off on me and helped me improve as a leader.
So what do you guys expect? Are you seniors too?
Yes.
What are you expecting? I mean, you're headed out that door. Or what do you want out of the workplace?
Well, I actually, I think it was the second group. I wasn't for sure of his name. He was with Cunningham. He was actually a lawyer. And so that's the profession that I'm leading into, taking the LSAT into.
Why do you want to do that?
Why do I want
Why would
to
you
do
want to do that? We already have one lawyer in this room, and, he didn't turn out so well. No, go ahead.
No.
I'm sorry.
You messed me up.
Hey, that's right. I want to lighten you guys up. All right. So you want to be a lawyer?
Correct.
So you want to be our lawyer, or you just want to be a lawyer?
Health. I'm actually doing health law.
All right. And I'm sorry I interrupted you, but you were in your second breakout, and something impacted you. What was that?
Right. It was actually just listening to him and how he actually dealt with certain situations that he had encountered throughout his career, and knowing how to handle them, not only from the standards that you learn in law school, but then you also can apply the biblical principles as well, which I think that's really needed in the law field.
What about you, Mandy? What are you going to be when you grow up?
A lawyer as well, but I was...
You want to come do this interview?
But I was leaning more towards HR law. There's so many unethical things in the workforce, and I'm really by the book, and I've had a lot of business experiences so far, and that's one thing I've really gravitated is HR, and I would really like to be in the law side of it and kind of keep companies going on the right path.
Right. So what you've experienced, I know what you've experienced with the center is really right up where you're going, because many of the questions will be faith in the workplace, of how far you can go with it.
Yeah, basically how far is too far, not being punished for what you believe in, making sure that you stand for what you believe in and keep your morals on the right track. And if, they punish you for that, then that's really not the right company for you, and you should really look elsewhere.
Right. And you're encouraged by what we were just talking to a couple of students earlier, and they have a perspective that we didn't necessarily have when we got out of college was, is this company right for me, to your point? Our perspective was, is this, am I right for this company? But I think y'all's generation has a different perspective. Is that what you're expecting?
Oh, absolutely. I just want to find a company that I feel that I fit in with, that's an environment that I want to be in. If it's an unethical environment, I don't want to be a part of that. If it's, something they can speak freely about Christianity, I definitely want to be a part of that. I think we're a little bit more educated in what we want in a company instead of just what we can get in a company.
Is that going to motivate you when you're out there, that the right culture?
I think so. I think the company culture really affects the employees and how they behave, both ethically and spiritually. If the company sets a high standard of, say, the CEO demonstrates it, he's a mentor to students, he goes to church, and he takes the initiative. I think that really helps guiding a good organization.
Great. Well, I appreciate y'all's time, and I hope y'all enjoyed today. This is Jason Manis, and signing off.